So Sony is at it again, introducing the ULT Field 3 and the ULT Field 5. And major shout out to my friends over at Sony for sending this out. Yeah, this video is not sponsored. They watching this video the same time that you guys are gonna watch it. So let's take a look at the ULT Field 3. 24-hour battery life, powerful base with ULT button. You also have your IP67, waterproof, dustproof, rustproof, shockproof, Bluetooth, 24 hours. So let's open this bad boy up. So inside you have your Sony Connect. You gotta download that app. You press the power button, you connect it to Bluetooth, and you're pretty much all set to go. And wow, this is very light. So this is the speaker itself. And let's see what else. Okay, you have your book. This is the shoulder strap, which is nice of Sony to include. And do we get a USB-C cable? Do we? No cable? Oh yeah, we do. I got scared for a second. I thought we was not gonna get no charging cable in the box. I was gonna say no, Sony. Let's take a look at the speaker. And whoa. So here it is. I love this design choices that Sony be making. Like you can stand this up vertically, right? And it's not gonna look weird. And you can stand up horizontally and it's still gonna look pretty normal. Kind of look like a loaf of bread if you ask me. So we have the power button. So you can just press the button. You also have your charge indicator light too as well. You also have your Bluetooth pair button. You also have your connect button, which is gonna allow you to connect to multiple ULT Field speakers. You have your answer and phone call, play, pause, your volume down, your volume up. Insanely powerful ULT button for a bass boost. And of course, you can install the straps. This is metal here. Just clip it onto the side. And then that's it. It's just gonna hook right into place. And now you have yourself a shoulder strap. Oop, I just hit the mic. And now you have yourself a speaker. So this is perfect for the summertime. Now in the back, you have your flap. So this is your USB-C for charging. And you have your battery care. Okay, and there we go.
Pairing. And
it's automatically put into pair mode. And you know what too, for the sake of this video, and I don't want this flapping around, I'm gonna actually take off the straps here. You know, let's have this scan. And there we go, the ULT Field 3. Same thing on iOS. You just go into the settings, your Bluetooth, and you could be able to pair it up. And we're gonna just tap on pair. And voila, pair just like that with no problem. Yo, shout out to Sarah, the instrumentalist. Most of my beats are from her. She makes some incredible tracks. So let's play. Okay, all right. All right. Oh, that was with the ULT. Okay. All right. So it sounds. Let me see. What? Oh, okay. That's down there. Let's try to go 50%. All right. So this is without the ULT. Yeah, this is good. Let me try to move around a little bit. Oh, take a look at the side too. This is gonna be perfect for walking around the beach, walking around the park. The shoulder strap is gonna be interesting because at the same time, when you're in an environment like that, in the public or walking around, you don't necessarily want something overwhelmingly loud. And I would say this is light too. This is light too. But this is one of those things where you at a picnic, you know, maybe having a picnic with your significant other. You don't want nothing over the top loud. That USB-C, it's an in and it's an out. So what that means is in and out means you could charge your phone or you could charge the device itself. So for instance, I could charge my Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra just by plugging this in, and you guys can see it's charging up 66%. Plug in your iPhone now, and now your iPhone is going to charge. You guys can see iPhone is charging right up. VORTEX wallpaper pack, links will be down below. VORTEX is finally out. If you guys want these amazing wallpapers, it's out. And the best thing about this, you have quick charge. Charge this thing up for 10 minutes for 120 minutes. Now, very quickly, I want to test out the microphone before I move on. And now it's recording with the ULT Field 3. Okay, so This is a microphone test using the Sony ULT 3. Tell me who can catch a toucan, Luke can, just how few can, ride the toucan, what kind of goo can stick it to the toucan, glue can. That's just my typical microphone phrase. Yeah, microphone is good. It's not going to be like a traditional earpiece or anything like that. And actually, let me check the weight on this so you guys can get an idea on how the weight is. So it's 2.5 pounds. And once you add in a shoulder strap, it's not going to kill your shoulders. This is going to be available for $199. So the ULT 5 is a bigger and badder speaker. You have RGB. You still have that shoulder strap there. And this is going to be the one that I'm really excited for. I love RGB lights, as you guys can tell in the background. I just love having a good lighting setup. The box is pretty similar. You have an IP67, water, dust, rust resistant, 25-hour battery life, powerful bass. This is just a bigger and heavier speaker. And same as like presentation, download that Sony app, turn it on, pair it up to Bluetooth. Yeah, this is definitely a lot heavier. So you have your USB Type-C to Type-C for charging, and as well as your shoulder strap to strap it up. Oh, let me not say strap it up. Okay, here is the ULT 5. So right away, since we on the scale and everything, I want to check the weight. I want to check the weight on this because it is heavier. Okay, so 6.9 pounds, getting into 7 pounds almost, but 6.9 to be exact. So yeah, it is a lot heavier, but you do have that shoulder strap. So depending on who you are, this may or may not break your shoulders. Same as that controls, so your power button / your charge indicator light. But if I turn the speaker around, you have a flap here. So now this flap is going to present with a audio input. So now you have your audio input for connecting a 3.5 auxiliary cable, and as well as you have your Type-C in / out, so you can charge your phone or charge the speaker itself, your battery care button, and you have your light button, which is going to be my favorite. All right. Oh, look at that RGB. You guys can see that RGB is just glowing. And even looking at the attention to details here, you can see the ULT button is lighting up. So I have the ULT 5 here and I have the ULT 3 here. So you can see that button is glowing, literally just is glowing on both devices, but this has all the colors while this only has one color. So I noticed that right away. So let's pair this up on the same device. So the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and right away on the bottom, I noticed it's ready to connect right away. So yeah, so we're gonna of course tap on connect, and it's gonna connect right up. That's cool. So I didn't even need to go to the settings app. Now I'm not sure if the ULT 3 is gonna do that. I gotta test that off camera, but this thing is all paired up and ready to go. So let's go back. We're gonna play the same song. We're gonna actually put it down a little bit. Ooh, this is gonna sound loud. Ooh, this is gonna sound crazy. Just turning off that ULT button, I'm getting chills already. So all right, so let's play this using using the ULT button off. Let's play it. We're gonna do 50%. That's level 2. Both speakers are winners in my book, but in terms of sound quality, yes, you hear the sound difference. This sounds just more beefier, sounds louder, and it's to be expected. I mean, look at the size difference. But It depends. It depends on whose side you're on. Keep in mind, the ULT Field 3 has one woofer, two radiators, which is the two sides here that I just showed you guys, and one tweeter. The ULT Field 5 now, it has one subwoofer, two radiators, and two tweeters. And most importantly, you have the RGB lights. I appreciate how the lights illuminate with the beat of the music, and you know, I think that alone, this is like the party speaker. Like, you're playing the domino games, you're playing those card games, this is the speaker for it. But I'll say the ULT Field 3 is the speaker if you're taking a walk at the park. You maybe want to travel too. Sometimes you need a little travel speaker. This is going to be that speaker. Of course, I forgot to mention, you have the same exact strap. Both speakers, you have the connect, so I can press connect here, and I can press connect here, and they're both gonna see each other. And now look, they both connected. So now I have stereo speakers now. Now they both connected. You saw how easy it was just connecting two of these speakers. So both of them are going. Both have the alt mode on. So let's pull this right here. Oops. All right, guys. Yeah, it sounds louder. It sounds more bass. Like, this is incredible. I really can't stress this enough. This is a nice ecosystem. Sony knows what they're doing with the alt. This is the alt ecosystem in general. But now may have to retire the alt 1 in favor of this, of the alt 3, and then maybe the alt maybe the alt 5. I'll probably use it for downstairs in the man cave somewhere. So guys, that is my unboxing slash review of the Sony ULT Field 3 versus the ULT Field 5. Incredible speakers. I'll throw a link in the description. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think. Subscribe with notifications on. And other than that, I hope you all have a simple day. Now, very quickly, I want to compare it to the Beats Pill. Just a quick side-by-side comparison. Woo! I can't feel my face anymore. The Beats Fit, I said Beats Fit. All right, let me get it together. All right, get it together. The Beats Pill, although the Beats Pill, it sounds tinny compared to the ULT Field 3. I'm really reviewing these, guys. I'm really reviewing these. I'm not just saying anything. Like, I got both devices paired up. Like, I'm really reviewing these.